Perfect. All right. What is the self-discovery journey? Why does it matter? My name is Marilis Self. I am a Reiki Master Yoga teacher and Master Mindfulness practitioner. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. A little bit about me. Long story short, and my story is long, but we'll condense it. I've been through a lot. And along my journey of self-discovery, I wanted to truly get to know myself while also healing and growing through many things. My pathway was primarily holistic and alternative means. So Reiki, yoga, mindfulness, meditation, all of these things. And these are just a few of the things that I was working my way through healing. Sexual abuse in childhood, religious, societal, and cultural conditioning, divorce from a narcissist, losing my father at a young age. I was 16, coming out later in life, remarrying, a spiritual awakening, having empty nest, and entrepreneurship. On top of that, I'm a military spouse. So these are just a few of the things. Do any of these resonate with you? Maybe you've experienced some version of some of these. So these are the things that I knew in my journey that I needed to really look at, to examine, and to work through. What is a self-discovery journey? Here's the truest statement I have for you. Humans are evolutionary beings. We change with time because we adapt to our conditions and needs. Let's take a really basic example. For the most part, in most regions, we are not getting from point A to B in a horse and carriage anymore. We're either riding the train, we're taking the bus, we are driving our cars, because society has changed, because the conditions have changed. So that's just a small example to create that parallel for you. Here's what a self-discovery journey truly is about. Instead of letting life happen to you and rolling with the punches, you become intentional about your life and navigate the ship so that you are now in flow with life. A self-discovery journey is all about intention. That is the heart of everything. Why is a self-discovery journey important? Are you the same version of yourself that you were 5, 10, 20, 30 years ago? Take it back to childhood. You're not a baby anymore. You can walk, you've learned to talk. So if we take it just to the most basic, we've really changed. We've grown. We don't stay the same. Our interests change, our viewpoints change, our tastes change, our preferences change, and what we desire in life changes based on our circumstances. What does a self-discovery journey involve? Intention, intention, intention. This is the most important part of your self-discovery journey. It's the desire to move from being a character in your story to being an author of your story. It requires time, patience, and grace. You must have the grace in your heart for yourself. Allow yourself to evolve, give yourself that time, and have the patience to discover what needs to be discovered and what you really need to look at. It involves absolute honesty with yourself. You must be introspective and take a look at your life, take kind of an inventory of your life and where it feels good to keep it exactly the same, and where maybe you notice that there are things that you could have, should have, even would have changed had you been able to. This offers you the opportunity to really look at those things. It involves dedication to seeing who you are and who you desire to become and embody. So becoming isn't just about doing the thing and the action. For me, it's really about embodying who you want to be, being the actual representation of the person that you want to be. This is not about acting, about wearing masks, about faking it. It's about embodying it and being that person, that version of yourself that you want to be. It involves the effort needed to make a plan for your next best self. You must be committed to this idea of making a plan to evolve. You discover yourself so that you know where you want to grow, so that you know what are the weeds that I need to pull from this garden, what are the seeds that I need to plant, and what are the steps I can take toward nurturing it. It involves the intentional action forward. And that's that watering the garden. Once you've discovered what you needed to pull out and what you're planting, it is about really saying, these are the steps I can take moving forward to become this next best version of myself. Here's why I do this work. I do this work today because although I had some help along the way with my Reiki practitioners and with meditation, I learned to navigate the rough waters mostly on my own. Nobody told me I would have to rebuild my whole sense of self after divorce. This was, for me, the biggest moment in my life where things changed, and I really needed to be intentional about this self-discovery journey. I didn't know who I was. I had lived so long wearing masks that I had forgotten who lived under all of them. I really had lost touch with a sense of self that was about me, for my benefit, and for my well-being. I do this work so that others can feel seen, supported, heard, and guided. I am not a guru. I am not a healer. I am a way shower. I am a guide, and I've walked this path. I do this work so that others have accountability. I do this work because humans need compassion and we need people. I do this work because it's my soul mission. I wholeheartedly believe that. And I do this work because doing it alone is so damn hard. It truly is. This is what it looks like to work with me if you want to work on a self-discovery journey. And these are just some of the things that I bring to the table. My working with clients is always highly tailored to their needs and very intuitively driven. I bring the best of my education, lived experiences, trainings, and certifications to the table when working with others. This often looks like Reiki sessions to clear and align energy, breath practices to encourage calm and stress reduction, mindfulness techniques, movement as desired by the client. Some people want yoga movements or embodied movements. Learning and integration sessions where we actually take a look at the work we've done. What have you learned? How can we integrate different things? That often involves a lot of journaling. I love journaling. I think it's the best way to really clear your mind. Voxer access to support connection and accountability. This is where you basically have a walkie-talkie access to converse with me, to share your thoughts with me, to share your moments with me, to share the struggles with me, and I can come right back to you with a response and with words of support and guidance. Intuitive guidance. Again, this is very intuitively driven and practices techniques and tools tailored to your interest and needs. So this means it is going to be just for you. I really do not use a cookie cutter model where this is the formula for each person. I really tailor it to what your needs are, what your desires are, and how I can best support and guide you. If you have any questions, I am always open for questions and inquiry. If you'd like to learn more about working with me and my one-to-one MORPHO program, you can visit my website at www.empoweredenergy.me/MORPHO. And in a moment here, I'm going to show you the MORPHO page so you can see your options there. And I want to thank you for spending some of your time with me today. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go back up here and bring up our MORPHO page so you can see what that looks like. So if you were looking at the MORPHO page, you'd land right here. It gives you a total description of what the MORPHO program is, what you can expect, what your investment would be. And right down here, you can book a discovery call. This would take you to my calendar link where you can schedule some time to chat with me. Or if you're ready and you're like, Marilis, this is what I've been needing, you go right here, sign me up. This is going to give you a chance to sign up for the program and share your interest. So I hope that this has been of service to you. I hope you have found this useful. If you have any questions for me, as always, please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me on my social media handles. On Facebook, it's Empowered Energy. On Instagram, Empowered Energy _ and you can always email me, empoweredenergy.me@gmail.com. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your time with me today. I appreciate you. Please feel free to reach out, and I hope that you take the time to embark on a self-discovery journey as needed. Have a beautiful day.